All right. What's good, all my sick companions in this thing so-called the universe? God, I already messed up the intro. I'm gonna keep going though. It is July 7, 2003, and in this NBA draft, Kevin Durant has replaced LeBron James. I'm swapping KD's and LeBron's career, which means that KD's gonna get it drafted right now, #1 overall to the Cavaliers. Why does it say he's 35 years old? And LeBron James will be drafted in 2007 by the Seattle Supersonics, who then become the OKC Thunder, and they're gonna go through the exact same career paths. You know what? Let's just get him drafted. I'll tell you throughout the first season. The first pick, the Cavaliers select Kevin Durant, almost 35 years old, not exactly though. But yeah, I'm making the draft the same too. Ayo Darko, Detroit, Melo, Denver. I swear to God, this just happened. I forgot to trade to the Raptors for the 5th pick, and the Knicks took TJ Ford over Chris Bosh. You know what? We're just gonna keep pushing. Here we are. KD's the new small forward of the Cavaliers. Also helps that they're both playing the same position, obviously, because they are the same position. This is a little bit different than that Lillard and Curry one I did recently, because we're not starting in the same year. KD will start at small forward and get 38 minutes. But when it comes to that Lillard and Curry one, it was very simple. They started on the opposite teams. They started on the Blazers and Warriors. I just switched them. For these two, I'm gonna make it so that KD goes to the Heat in 2010 with LeBron, with D Wade and Bosh. I want to make it so that KD goes to the Lakers eventually and goes back to the Cavs and the whole nine. I mean, they're going to take the exact same career paths with the base same players. Maybe that, I don't know about, I'm going to search for Mario Chalmers, but, and yes, that means LeBron will hit up the Warriors too with Curry. Kevin Garnett wins MVP again in 2004. It's accurate, you know, depiction of real life. KD wins Rookie of the Year over Melo, averaging 24, 6, and 4 with 2 steals and a block on 50, 40, 75 shooting. The Cavs made the playoffs, 48 wins after, you know, not being in here even close last year. I know I traded for every team to have their exact pick, but they were garbage anyways. They were like bottom 3. And they got swept by Miami. They got swept by D Wade. Maybe that's a rivalry already brewing before they team up inevitably, and Tracy McGrady wins the championship. I have absolutely no clue what happened, but Shaq and Kobe didn't even make the playoffs. Like, I genuinely don't think I've ever seen this from them, especially in year 1. Before we go any further, I want to shout out to Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best place to play daily fantasy sports, available in over 30 states, and if you use the code CLIQUE, get up to $100 back, 100% of your first deposit. Chris Paul might be getting this many assists recently, but just doing that just sounds weird. Less. Zach LaVine doesn't pass the ball in the first place, and he's playing Brooklyn, who suck. Less. And I love Markelle Fultz. He only needs 14.5 points against Denver, a good team, but I'm gonna go with Markelle Fultz for more points than 14.5. Giannis, 33.5 points. I feel like this is skewed because of his 50-point nights. I don't know. Guarded by AD, I'm gonna go with less. And Jokic, you know, Jokic is playing a trash team in the Magic. He's probably gonna think about passing the ball more than shooting. So, hey, I'm gonna go with Jokic for more than 10.5 assists. You can win back some of your money even if you hit 3 out of 5 of the entry. But if you get 5 out of 5, you get 10 times your money, which would be $200 in this case. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna use the code CLIQUE. Click the link in the description. Get 100% back and up to $100 of your first deposit. Now to get back into the video. Shaq wins MVP and DPOY. Hopefully they just, you know, made the playoffs this year. KD is already on the 3rd team to nobody's surprise. He was already putting up all NBA numbers last season. Cavaliers are the 2nd seed with 52 wins. First round against Toronto. Chris Bosh. Is he about to lose to Bosh? Screw it. KD's 2nd season playing Chris Bosh in game 7 of the 1st round. Hopefully he has not fouled out. I don't see him in the game. He fouled out. I don't even care anymore. I hate foul outs. I'm about to go turn foul outs off. Wow, they cooked. They actually cooked though. I just like, okay, bro, you got 7 fouls. I don't care. You're not changing the history of the league. Everybody agrees that foul outs is the work of frauds. We don't got Draymond out here intentionally trying to foul out, or Ben Wallace or nothing. Actually, Ben Wallace is in the league, so I take that back. Okay, KD has advanced and he's going to be replaying against the Miami Heat. Him and D Wade are nearly the same overall. We got Jason Terry at the point. 1st game to Miami, 2nd game to Miami, 3rd game to Miami. Oh my God, 4th game. He's got swept by D Wade in multiple seasons, and holy hell, I did it. And Caron Butler had 8 fouls. The thing is though, in real life, like if you start fouling too much, you usually just learn and stop fouling. But in the game, they don't learn. They just keep doing it. And the Heat have won the championship. D Wade actually wins the ring a year earlier, right? A year? Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, a year earlier. Who is Fran Vasquez? I've never seen Vasquez with a Z, like as the 3rd letter. But why was he Goran Dragic? Hello, Chris Paul. Welcome to Utah. And ain't the All-Star game, buddy. You're just there forever. You know, past few days I've been listening to this album. It's called Hourglass. It should be out now by Clique. I'm pretty good friends with him. He sent me it early. It's out on all the platforms. It's all right, you know, it's pretty good. I'm an unbiased soul. I don't really know the guy. He harassed me, sent me multiple emails saying that, I don't know, you know, Dwayne Wade wins MVP this year. He's just going all out. I was just thinking about it, and actually, like, Chris Paul, it's got to be kind of weird that, like, he still hasn't won a championship, and in his 1st season, he saw one of his best friends win a championship, like in real life. Ben Wallace wins DPOY. I wonder how many fouls he averaged. I don't know, whatever 273 into 82 games is. Doc Rivers, Coach of the Year. KD did not make an All-NBA team this year, so he goes back to the bench, or whatever you want to call it. And actually, Seattle is the 3rd seed. Did they make any sort of insane acquisition? No. they're still mid. That's what's up, though. The Heat have beat the Cavaliers yet again, and the Heat lost to the Carmelo Anthony in the finals. That is a classic finals right there. Melo and Elton Brand defeat D Wade's 31-10, 3 steals, 3 blocks, and 5 rebounds. Magic really finessed because they had the Coach of the Year, Doc Rivers. I guess they were the 1 seed, and then they finessed for the 4th pick. KD's a 94 at 21 years old, and we are finally in the year. And here it is, LeBron James, replacement for Kevin Durant. I know he was younger than 19. I'm gonna make it so that he's younger when I get to the draft. 2-way slashing point forward. We're not gonna see what he's gonna get drafted. I'm gonna make sure he goes to the Supersonics. They're following the same exact team's career path. Carmelo Anthony wins most valuable player with no arm sleeve, showing off the tats. Kyle Lowry, rookie of the year. Okay. Tim Duncan, hello. And Greg Popovich won coach of the year. Any Kevin Durant? There you go. Kevin Durant, all NBA second team, averaging 31 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. So he had career highs in almost in everything. Also career high in minutes. Didn't they say they're going to play him 38 minutes in his first season? I don't know. And the Cavs lost in the first round of Toronto. So he has lost to every single one of these guys, except for Melo, I guess. And the Spurs win the championship. It's funny, actually, Toronto defeated the Heat. So we're seeing them clash every single year from that draft class. And Denver, Melo couldn't repeat because they lost to the Spurs, which is a worthy opponent to lose to be fair. All right, it's time for the draft lottery and everything. NBA draft. Can the Supersonics just win it? Save me some, you know what I'm saying, some trouble? No? All right. I'm going to let this draft play out as it would. Just let it go, whatever. But I am going to give the Supersonics the first overall pick so I could draft KD. I mean, whatever. Draft LeBron. All right. With the first overall pick, the Supersonics select Mr. LeBron James. Welcome to Seattle. Greg Oden goes to the Hawks and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? We're already 4 years in. It's like so much has already changed. I just want them to be in the correct scenario. KD's a restricted free agent. I doubt there's any universe where he leaves, right? I mean, either way, I'm going to force you back. But yeah, no, he's still with the Cavs. Shaq's also looking like a Laker for life at this point. Vince Carter, for some reason, went to the Hornets because they gave him the bag, I guess. They gave him a bigger bag than even D Wade got. But to be fair, he's on his rookie contract. So maybe Vince was eligible for a larger extension. Funny because LeBron's actually currently got J.R. Smith. And I think I'm going to make it so that Westbrook and Harden also get drafted here. Maybe not Ibaka. I might not go that crazy. But the thing with the Cavs is that they're probably better than they were in real life right now in the simulation because they suck. And hey, they got Big Z and Ricky Davis and Jamal Crawford. I haven't looked at this team once. The Sonics got LeBron James and Mifiondu James, which is actually really weird because they got a dude named Kabangle right here. And I know this isn't pronounced Mifiondu. I just don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm just saying it as it's spelled out. And there's a dude who was cut from the Clippers, I think, named exactly that. Tim Duncan wins most valuable player. LeBron James was rookie of the year, averaging 29, 7, and 6 already. Already looking like a pure dog. Cavaliers are back in the playoffs, but the Supersonics are not. I guess that fits my agenda to give them Russell Westbrook. And they beat the Heat, finally. D-Wade had a triple-double with 32, but Jameer Nelson had 35 to outplay him, I guess. Second round, they're going to beat the... Oh my God, they almost blew a 3-1 lead, but all right. Cavaliers onto the finals, up 3-1 over the... Nope, don't do it. There you go. Kevin Durant is in the finals in LeBron's rookie season, which is how it went in real life too, right? It was either... it was 07. It was 07. And he's playing the Spurs, so literally the exact... This couldn't have went any better. Can Kevin Durant come over the defeat that LeBron couldn't? If whatever that just meant, screw it. I just keep going. No. Yeah, no. I mean, he got close, but game one's a loss. Quentin Richardson dropped 40. KD dropped 41, 11, and 7, but they're not talking about him because he lost. 137 left. KD's not currently in the game. I'm not gonna lie though, I clicked the button to sub him back in already. I'm not wasting no time. Tim Duncan in the post. He takes a beautiful looking post hook and miss. Violation. Violation what? What did he do? Did he go out of bounds on the rebound? I want to see that again. No, I don't think I've ever seen that. What did he do? Go to Tyrone Hill. Stay right there. Oh my God. The last step he took was out of bounds. So does that mean that he was out of bounds? I guess. I don't know. That man was lifting off in the air. Imagine that's what sells us the game. Well, I mean, KD's in the game now and Tony Parker down low. That's an easy layup. Unorthodox, but easy. Camera feels a little weird. I'm gonna change it. There we still feels weird. Feels even weirder actually. Who cares? I feel like I'm in Ricky Davis's head with this camera angle. The screen on the right side, Ricky to the basket. He gives it off to Tyrone Hill. The layup is off. Kevin Durant was standing in the corner. The pass down Tony Parker, easy layup, and it is a 5-point lead. Give the ball to Kevin Durant. He is on your left. I don't think I've ever seen them just completely wash out a star this much. This is actually insanity. Ricky's gonna pull the three. Hell, maybe he's got it in him. Hey, he's a good basketball player, but I don't know why is Kevin Durant not touching the bat? He hasn't touched the basketball since he subbed in. Tony Parker, the pass down to Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan in the post against Hill. Tim Duncan down to the basket. He's gonna take the layup and get fouled. It's probably over now. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna just get out of here while I can. And that's it. 3-point win by the Spurs. Quentin Richardson, 38 points. What has gotten into him? Cavaliers win the third game, thankfully. Have some chance still. Make the 2-0 comeback like the Bucks did. Making a nice fourth quarter comeback right now at 32-20. And now with 148 left, Jameer Nelson's at the line, the greatest player of all time. Jameer Jameer, the first free throw was good. Or that was, all right, that was the second free throw, I guess. Jameer guarding Tony Parker. Tony goes left all the way to the basket. He tries to body up, and he still hits the layup despite the contest. KD actually has the basketball for the first time that we've seen him have it. KD all the way to the basket. An awful looking layup. That is off. Still 1:30 left, though. You know, you could use some stops here. I don't know who Satterfield is, but let him cook, maybe. Floater off. Kevin Durant's got it, bringing it up past the half-court line yet again. Durant goes to the left. He stops. He goes between the legs. There's a lot of size-ups. Crossover back to the left. KD to the right. Step back. He's going to take a tough-looking mid-range shot, and that is off. All the way off. Tony Parker to the basket, the spin move, the pump fake, back out to Zach Randolph. Zach Randolph in the post, back down to Tony Parker. Tony Parker, the layup is good. It's a 5-point lead for the Spurs. KD over to Jameer. Only 42 seconds left. The pull up by Jamal, it is all. And the pass up, and that is it. Quentin Richardson dunks it, and they lose another game. I can't remember if there was I think that they only have 3 wins, right? But that's probably going to do it. KD, I mean, granted, he did win a game, so congrats on that, but he is going to find the same defeat that LeBron did. I'm just going to click simulate at this point. No, 3-1 comeback. Is that what we're looking at? All right, well, there goes that. Oh my God, he's actually gonna do it. Kevin Durant, after we literally just witnessed an insurmountable amount of defeat. 43, 7, and 8. Oh my God, now I see why the tables turned. 50 in the game that they could have got eliminated on. He dropped 50, and they won by 10 points, and then they won by over 23 in the next game. And in this last game, he's dropping 43. One of the greatest finals runs ever. 37 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists to win the NBA championship in his, whatever this is, 4th year. While LeBron, obviously, you know, different ball game right now, is still a rookie. Won 38 wins, had won 38 games, and did not make the playoffs. Oh, they're the Thunder now. I just saw it officially switch, and yeah, I'm gonna give them the second pick. Russell Westbrook is officially on the OKC Thunder next to LeBron James. He will be the starting point guard over Mike James. Also, the Cavaliers just signed Zach Randolph, who they actually played against and beat in the finals. It says right here, he lost all these games to the Cavs, and I guess he'll be starting center now, unless they decide to put him at the 4 because of Big Z. I don't know. I guess we'll see. They also signed Antoine Jameson, or Antoine, whatever, in the same offseason. So a pretty solid offseason. And Danny Granger, I guess. Yeah, they had a fantastic offseason. Carmelo Anthony, an even cooler Nuggets jersey, wins most valuable player. D Rose wins rookie of the year in Boston. I feel like I did a simulation recently where that happened. DPOY goes to Kobe Bryant. Good for him. That's actually pretty interesting. Usually they don't make his defense good enough in 2K. So maybe they heard me and changed it. And Jim Carrey, coach of the year. LeBron makes the first team, averaging 27, 8, and 7. KD makes no team despite being the reigning champion. But he did make the playoffs. He's the 6th seed, not bad. OKC also made the playoffs with 45 wins. A much weaker West, at least at the bottom of the conference, but nonetheless. And OKC losing the first round to the team that KD just beat, the Spurs. KD wins over the Philadelphia 76ers. Not bad, not bad. Second round, the Hawks. He's up 3-2 and goes to the conference finals. Hey, either way, this is a pretty solid success thus far this season, but they might be cooked. They have lost to the Miami Heat. He's had a tough time every time he plays the Heat, but yeah, here we go again. The Rockets win the championship led by Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert, Yao Ming, Rashard Lewis, Steve Francis, Sharif. This is an insane team. They got JJ Redick and Gerald Wallace and Boris Diaw and Eric Dampier as their worst players in their rotation, at least in this game. I don't know if that's even like a beatable team. The Pistons and Magic were also very good, just like how they were in real life around this time. The Magic have Bargnani instead of Dwight Howard, and it's working just fine. Also had Jason Kidd, and the Pistons are looking pretty similar, honestly. A few key changes, like Jason Richardson instead of Rip Hamilton and Carlos Boozer instead of Rasheed, who isn't in the game anyway, so they've bounced back from that nicely. Shaq has retired, 37 years old, in 2009. And the Thunder now have James Harden alongside their already pretty solid core. Yep, James Harden's on the Thunder. LeBron is a 93, KD's a 96. And look at who they signed. Quentin Richardson is in Cleveland. That is really odd that they're getting every single player from that Spurs series. Carmelo wins MVP again. Blake Griffin, Rookie of the Year, because he didn't have to sit out his first year this time around. And Isaiah Thomas, Coach of the Year. LeBron makes the second team, KD on the third. OKC is the 5th seed, but Cleveland is the 1st. They're only a 6-game win difference, but nonetheless, that's how the cookie crumbles. And OKC has lost yet again to San Antonio. Russell Westbrook had 36 points in year 2 in game 6. James Harden had 12, and obviously LeBron, as you can see, had 32. Cavs made quick work of the Charlotte Bobcats. Yeah, they're the Bobcats by now. Cavaliers win another round, beat the Hawks. Is this the year that KD's supposed to leave? It is. This is supposed to be the all team of Miami. And what's funny is he's playing Miami in the playoffs right now, and it just advanced to the finals to play Portland. Who was on Portland? Elton Brand. Durant and Dwight Howard. So this is kind of like that Magic team. Not really, but they have Dwight leading them. They're going to win game 1 by 3 points. KD 28. Paul Pierce. Wait, Paul Pierce is there? How did I not notice Paul Pierce? We are getting smoked in game 2. Got another win, up 2-1. 1 minute left in game 4 of the finals. Kevin Durant trying to win his second championship already before, well, it is 2010 now. Drew Gooden's going to pass the ball into, hell, somebody, please. There you go. Crawford, Jamal back out to KD. KD to the right. KD goes between the legs. He takes the tough shot, 58% contested. KD does have a real soft touch to hit stupid shots like that, though, sometimes, so respect. KD has a decent floater in his game over the years. You know, he's got a pretty solid arsenal. Kyle Lowry to the basket. Kyle Lowry at the baseline. Lowry forces a shot and gets the N1. If there's any strong, burly, big-built body point guard that's going to do something like that, it's probably Kyle Lowry, let's be honest. Minus, like, the athletic freaks like Westbrook. Kyle Lowry's got a real 90s game to him. Like, he's going to post you up as he walks down the court. KD's double teamed currently, but he still goes left, pump fakes, goes back around the other shoulder and gets blocked by Dwight Howard. Dwight gets up there. He's got to have some sort of anchor because that was an incredible block. And they got a foul. I didn't even realize that. I'm not locked in. Paul Pierce to the line. The first free throw is good, and the second free throw by Pierce is also good. Kevin Durant down by 3 points. The screen on the left side. For some reason, he went to go pull up for for mid-range and then pass it off to that dude. Was that Zebo? Zebo bricked the hell out of a mid-range. That was an awful play call. I'm getting out of here. I'm disgusted. Okay, Blazers are going to win another game. They only need one more game to beat KD in the finals, and I guess we'd have a reason to go to Miami. And that is about to be it. Wait, who scored just now? We've got one more chance. 7 seconds left. We're about to see Kevin Durant's maybe last shot in a Cavaliers uniform. Well, it will be his last shot, but will he make the OT and get some more shots? I guess we'll see. Passing to Durant. He hands it off to Jamal Crawford, and Crawford greens the 3. KD defers, and it works out. Kyle Lowry, for some reason, why are you walking up the ball this slow? I told you this. He walks up like Magic. Why is he walking it up this slowly when they have no timeouts and he could hit a game winner? I don't know, but nonetheless, that's what happened. Okay, 44 seconds left. It is a tied game, and the Cavs have the ball. Drew Gooden's passing it in, and he makes it into Kevin Durant at the top of the key at the Cavaliers logo. AD crosses over a few times, goes behind the back, between the legs to the right. Kevin Durant, the spin move, pulls up, and that is off. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Dwight Howard back up the other way. He dribbles the ball the whole way up, hands it off to Jose Calderon. Calderon over to Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, a real solid clutch shot maker, but will he be today? Paul Pierce layup is good. Oh, what? I don't know if I should be surprised or expecting these type of things at this point. I mean, I think KD just missed a shot like that, like in this game. Hell, in the video at least. Did KD just get gamed by Paul Pierce to get sent to Miami? 14 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Durant not rushing anything on this possession. 6 seconds left. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Durant goes right. He pulls up. Mid-range shot is good. It's green, and we're going to another row. Oh, maybe not, actually. They have a timeout. 1 second left, and Paul Pierce decides to pull up from almost half court and air ball way off. Called double OT. They're cooking. The Cavaliers are cooking in the second overtime. It's over. Jamal had 36, leading the team, leading the game in scoring, and saved the finals chances. Game 7 in Portland, and game 7 is not going too eventfully, at least for Cleveland. They are down by over 10 points, just about 10 points, but it's over. It's Dwight Howard, finals MVP. He gets a ring. It's not with the Lakers, and that is it on KD's Cleveland career. Melo actually left Denver to team up with another star big man, Yao Ming, and he's also injury prone, but not in this. What's so funny is in this era, this team actually looks unfair, like how it did back in the day. So here it is: KD, D Wade, and Chris Bosh. They got Kirk Heinrich at point guard. That's pretty good. And Channing Frye at center. That also works. They're running the stretch 5 lineup early, years ahead of their time. Hooray, the new era. I gave them all the 4-year deal that they all signed or stood with the Heat with for that amount of time. After that, free game. You already know KD's going back to Cleveland. I'm also going to make sure they draft Kyrie this year. Dwayne Wade wins MVP next to KD and them. I would have to definitely guess averages most assists ever, right? Yep, on his best team ever. They made the most shots they probably ever made. Boogie wins Rookie of the Year with the Pacers. James Harden wins 6 minutes. Look at that. It happened again. Steph Curry wins Most Improved Player, averaging 37 and 10. And Brad Nelson, Coach of the Year. Don't know what team you're coach of. KD makes the first team as well, averaging 29, 8 and 8. LeBron also makes it. It's kind of been overshadowed as I've been making all these moves for this team, and Chris Bosh nowhere to be found. They are both the first seed, both teams. So we might see a finals matchup like how we did once again. Oh, actually, it was a year later in real life, but yeah, they both made the second round. And actually, the Heat are playing the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers still are good. Jameer Nelson, Zach Randolph, Ricky Davis, Danny Granger, but I doubt they have. Yeah, they're not Heat level. Conference finals, the first and second seeds in both conference. It It is 3-2 in favor of the Heat. The Thunder already there. 3-3. Are they going to lose to Detroit, the old men? Yup, they lost. Miami has had another, yet again, in this simulation as well, a disappointing first year. They didn't even make it to the finals to lose to the quote-unquote dirt. They lost to Mike Dunleavy, literally, and Richard Jefferson. So can the Thunder, with James Harden on the bench, defeat the Pistons? First game was an easy win by like 50 points. Second game is actually going to be a loss. And now I feel like getting to the close. Oh my God, the Pistons. The Pistons are going to defeat the Thunder to win the 2011 NBA championship, something I did not expect in the slightest, but happened. And Chauncey Billups wins finals MVP just 10 years late. There go the comment section. It's not 10 years. It's stupid. We don't care. And yes, this will be James Harden's last year as a Thunder player because that's what happened. LeBron wins MVP. Kawhi wins Rookie of the Year with the Pacers. Harden Sixth Man of the Year again, averaging 21 points. And Nate McMillan, Coach of the Year. Don't even know what team you're coaching. What the hell? Steph Curry and Tracy McGrady make the All-NBA first team. And Tracy has not gotten injured and is still in the midst of his prime instead of being a bench warmer. D-Wade makes the second team and KD makes no team this year. The Heat and Thunder are the first seeds. So the Thunder are 13 games better. That's what team Nate McMillan is a coach of, I guess. First round is easy, wins for both teams. Second round the same. And Miami has made it to the NBA Finals, and so has the Thunder. We have the matchup. The Heat versus the Thunder, yet again, just like in real life, except LeBron and KD have swapped places. Also, Brandon Roy starting at point guard for the Heat. I just clicked simulate game instead of completely on accident too. That's the crazy part. And they only won by 2, the Heat. And the Thunder said no. Revenge. One hell of a revenge game. Oh my, they won by 50? No, a little bit less. 43. LeBron had 41. 120, 123 with 54 seconds left in this game. LeBron is at the line right now. Mr. James, the first free throw. He's looking real action figure-y. Oh, it's the only free throw. This is very weird to see LeBron playing against this team. Also, Westbrook with no accessories is a real throwback from when he was running all over the place with no accessories, chilling. Bosh is still wearing number 4. I did not change that. Sucks. Sorry. Rebound by Chris Kaman up to Westbrook over to Harden all the way to the basket, goes into the post. Harden stops into the post again, pulls up the close. Oh my God, that was a revolutionary move. The man posted up twice and hopped out the post. 123. Dwayne Wade's got the ball. They have I just realized that KD's on this team. I forgot. Will he touch the ball? Probably not. I could already see where the play is going. Chris Bosh screen, actually screen right there. Then Bosh gonna come up, set the second screen. Here it is. 3 seconds left. Dwayne Wade, he's gonna pull up the 3, and it is off, all the way off. And the Thunder get a timeout with 0.7 seconds left. But LeBron's probably just going to shoot a shot from half court. Russell Westbrook pulls a 3 at the buzzer. It is way off, and we're going to OT. And the Heat are running away with it in overtime. They take a 5-point win. Chris Bosh had 37. Miami runs away with another game, 142-128. D-Wade had 40 and 10. Miami could win the championship right here. 133 left. They're up by 1. Westbrook shoots a fadeaway mid-range shot. That's all. Kevin Durant looking to win his second championship after losing in Game 7 2 years ago. And Durant goes right around James Harden for the layup. He has a beautiful layup package. Russell Westbrook in the post shoots a fadeaway, kind of fadeaway shot. That's off. Heat's still up by 3 with the potential to go up by double. No, not figures, not digits. I'm trying to think of the word I'm thinking of right now. Well, the Heat missed multiple possessions. Double possessions, what I was thinking of. LeBron to the basket around KD. KD nearly, he does block it. It was just so dead on that it looked like it was in the same spot. Dwayne Wade into the corner, back to Dwayne Wade in the post. Dwayne Wade down to Jan Mahimi, back out to Kevin Durant. KD guarded by LeBron. KD sizing him up. He goes left. He crosses back over to the right between the legs and misses. KD, he's got 1 second left. He's going to pull the tough 3, and that is, oh my, good. Excellent release. The in and out, and Kevin Durant, he just won the championship with that shot. 119, 113, 23 seconds left. It is over. That is it. I skipped the celebration. Kevin Durant has defeated LeBron James in the finals. The Heat win over the Thunder yet again. It's just the 2 guys are replaced. That's really the point of the simulation, was to see if stuff like this would happen. Chris Bosh wins finals MVP. Wow. And the crazy thing is, aside from the big 3, which the Thunder have a big 3 of their own, the Thunder probably have a better team. I mean, look at it. Boom, boom. They have a better team, minus the top 2, basically. So it's just dog to win the 5-game series. Allen Iverson, Ben Wallace, and so on and so forth retired. Oh my God. And the Rockets already have Tony Parker, Melo, and Yao Ming. I don't even know if, can I trade James Harden here? Does that even fit the narrative? You know what? James Harden to the Thunder. We'll leave this dude out of it. Just Jason Terry and 2 first-round picks. That's what we're gonna do to keep the narrative afloat. And also, Jason Terry is pretty old and maybe kind of an equivalent of what Kevin Martin was. A little bit better, but we're gonna do it. Dang, they just accepted it in general. Well, yeah. yeah, obviously, actually, I take that. Why wouldn't they accept it? They're getting James Harden. That's actually pretty funny. Look who just joined the Heat this offseason. Kevin Martin. LeBron wins most valuable player. AD wins rookie of the year with the Wizards. Although, hey, by 2018, you're gonna be a Laker, buddy, or whatever. 2019. The Thunder still get coach of the year, Nate McMillan, despite James Harden not being there. The Rockets are the 3rd seed now with James. 66 wins from the Heat, 67 wins from the Thunder, and 64 wins from the Warriors. It's time for them to start taking their throne. First round, they both sweep. Second round, they're both up 3-2 and both win 4-2. And third round, we got it again. We got the matchup yet again. LeBron get revenge. First game LeBron, second one to the Heat, third one to the Thunder, 2-1 in their favor. Another game to the Thunder. LeBron, unless he blows a 3-1 lead, he has it in the bag, despite James Harden's departure. And that is it. LeBron James in 2013 will win his first championship, defeating Kevin Durant. KD had a pretty fantastic finals regardless. Wasn't shooting some like 80-70% or something, but Bron did drop 44 in the last game. Westbrook still here, Jason Terry, and so on and so forth. That being said, this might be the last year of the Heat being together. We'll see if they can win a championship or not before KD goes back. And also, Bosh and Wade have free reign to do whatever they want to do, but KD is obviously, along the lines of the narrative going back to Cleveland, who are very much so struggling right now. And we could also trade for Kevin Love too. I'll see if the Cavs are trash and want to, trade there for. I think, yeah, that's probably within the cards. Actually, shout out to Kevin Love. He's gonna get his jersey retired for number 0 with the Cavs because he got released. LeBron wins MVP. Giannis rookie of the year, and so on and so forth. KD second team. LeBron first. Obviously, they're both the first seed in their respective conferences. First round is easy wins. Second round is easy wins. Third round is easy wins. We have the matchup for the 3rd year in a row. Bosh stars. The Heat beat the Thunder is what they say. He had 30, 28, 36, 11, and 10 from LeBron in a win. His first win. Screw it. I'm clicking simulate game. They win the next game 155 to 122. The Heat are up 3-1, but KD's gonna still feel reminiscent of his times in Cleveland. And I guess in this universe, was he the one born in Akron? I don't know. We're getting that crazy. Life swap. 30, 10, and 6 from KD. 28, 7, 11 from D Wade, and they have won the championship in their last year together. You might be like, why wouldn't they stay together? Look, man, I told you they're following the same career paths. I don't even know why I'm checking these stats right now. Andre Miller retired, and Ray Allen, I don't think ever left the Bucks. Never. Oh no, he went to Orlando and went back. Oh my God, the Cavaliers got the first pick in the draft, and we could literally do. They got the first and no, never mind. That's not the 3rd pick. The 2nd round pick. We could literally do exactly what they did in real life. Where is Kevin Love? Actually, I think Kevin Love's on the Knicks, which kind of sucks for us. But I mean, yes and no. So we could trade for Kevin Love, the 1st overall pick. I think they had traded. What was it? They traded Anthony Bennett and one other player. I feel like. Obviously, I'm just gonna trade the 1st overall pick. Hell, oh wow, they have Seth Curry. Every single player on this team is expired except for Rudy, and that's a little bit too much. I'd rather just keep him around. Why not? They have a nice little big 4. The league's also, you know how 2K is. The league's also much better than it actually was. So having Rudy around helps. Will they actually just accept this straight up? No, they declined it. So that shows, we're getting good bang for our buck. 92 overall Kevin Love coming back to Cleveland, or coming to Cleveland for the first time. And I mean, they have free will to draft whoever they want. It's the Knicks. It's not the Timberwolves. See where they draft. Joel Embiid goes number 1 overall to New York. Jokic goes number 2. Wiggins, Jabari. Where did Wiggins even go? Oh wait, I just said Wiggins like 3 seconds ago. Where was he? 3. Nice. Good for you. KD's probably not even going to sign with this team. Probably have to force him to come back to this team afterwards. Also, LeBron, you're not supposed to leave yet. I'm going to make sure he stays in OKC until until the time comes where it's time to go to the Golden State. Yep, KD, I actually got them both to just straight up sign. And D Wade's also re-signed with the Heat. I don't know if okay, Bosh is still out there. I'm gonna let them control the rest of it. Nonetheless, though, we got the guys in the correct situations. Chris Bosh has signed with the Lakers, always a high, free agent destination. So he decided to leave Miami. That's fine by me. It probably still could have been a great team over here with him and Wade, obviously, but guess not. LeBron's gonna stick around with Westbrook for another 2 years, probably. I gave him the 4-year deal just because I had to in order for him to stay in free agency. And look at this team now: KD, Kyrie, and Kevin Love. Rudy Gay, I don't know, somewhere, but bench, center, point guard, shooter, I don't know. I've also just went and rebuilt the Warriors team, brought them back. Klay Thompson wearing number 7 for some reason, but I digress. I'm not gonna lie, I traded very old 91 overall T-Mac for him, so that was that experience. And then also I went and traded Nick Collison for Draymond, so I didn't really shake up the league much. I just brought back together the Warriors. They've also got Sean Williams and Marc Gasol still here, or whatever, here I guess, because he never was here. Like, that's not Marc Gasol. Wow, that's a created Marc. That looks really realistic. It looks almost just like him. That might be the most realistic player creation I've ever seen. It's like from right here, I thought it was him for a second. Oh wow, look at that. No, go back to the Warriors. Look at who it is. Jarrett Jack back in Golden State. More importantly, KD back in Cleveland, and they got some actually Kirk Heinrich's pretty cool, whatever. This is Azili with his really weird highlight reel. It's in 180p, if not worse. 30, 10, and 9 from LeBron to win MVP. DPOY Kawhi as well. And what just happened? Okay, Cleveland and OKC are still both alive. And Cleveland losing the second round to the Wizards. So have AD, Tracy McGrady, Paul George, Mike Conley, Serge Ibaka. And the Wizards are going to go to the finals against LeBron James. LeBron playing up against Anthony Davis. So the Cavaliers could not make it in the first year like how they did with LeBron. And the Thunder are going to nearly sweep them 4-1. Thunder, LeBron James, champion again. So at this point, at the end of 2015, LeBron's got what? He's got 2 championships and KD's got 3. He's got 3. Tim Duncan retired. Bearded Porzingis in his rookie year, nasty. KD wins MVP in Cleveland. Kristaps Porzingis, rookie of the year. Goran Dragic, LeBron James, Michael Carter Williams, hello, and Nate McMillan. KD and D Wade make the first team. LeBron makes the second, alongside Russell Westbrook. The Cavaliers are the 3rd seed, and the Thunder are the 1st seed. Yet again, same exact seeding, I'm pretty sure. And the Cavs are about to lose in the first round to the Pacers. Marcus Cousins and Kawhi Leonard, what a duo. That was not Steph Curry, right? Oh, okay, that's Seth. Yeah, that's Seth. He actually left the Cavs. The Thunder are running back to the finals, and OKC is gonna win another one. Russell Westbrook and LeBron James. What year are we in right now? Oh, it's time for LeBron to head out. On that note, it feels kind of evil, but it's time for you to go to Golden State, buddy. And as of right now, I don't even see them in the playoffs. LeBron James to the Warriors. Do we need to give him Billy Hernangomez? What about a second round pick? There you go. I actually have no clue where Draymond is right now. I can go force him to the Warriors. Oh, it's a free agent. That's why. Hopefully they re-sign him and I don't got to do nothing. Yeah, they did exactly that. So LeBron James is on the Warriors. He has left the Thunder and Russell Westbrook in the dust for Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Marc Gasol, Danilo Gallinari, and Draymond Green. We'll see how much of an impact he has on this team. Granted, 2K players are used to leaving their teams prematurely. Chris Paul wins MVP in Indiana. Ben Simmons, rookie of the year. Overpaid and most improved player. On the Magic, too. The Warriors are the 2nd seed this year. They're playing against the Thunder in the first round. And the Warriors have lost to the OKC Thunder in a 7-game series in the first round. 10-point loss. I'm going to just simulate the playoffs at this point. Oh, Cavaliers are still in it. And so are the Thunder. The Cavaliers have been eliminated, and the Thunder, led by Russell Westbrook, Andre Iguodala, Carlos Boozer, and J.R. Smith, are in the finals playing against the Pacers. Can they do it? No, they're getting cooked. They got swept by Chris Paul. Somehow, someway, Russell Westbrook just left the Thunder. Oh, go retrieve Steph Curry back. Yeah, that probably shouldn't happen. Russell Westbrook and Steph Curry went to the same team. That's pretty funny. Now I'm gonna go send you both back to your team just because you had the audacity. Go to comments. I seen them in the last video too with the Lillard one and Curry. Oh, you controlling too much. What did I tell you? What did I tell you I was gonna do when you clicked on the video? I told you. Kevin Love MVP. Wow. Wait, what? He went to the Wolves? I missed that. You know what? A mistake was bound to happen, and I can't fix it right now because we're in the playoffs. Well, Cleveland's the 7th seed. Maybe that's why they can't win anything. I don't know. Oh, I mean, they replaced him with Bradley Beal. It's not like they don't got anybody on this team. Granted, they don't have the MVP, the literal MVP, but all right. He's also with John Wall. I'm gonna go take him back next season because yeah, that's canon. The Cavaliers have been eliminated in the first round. The Warriors got eliminated in the second round. Wow, neither team's in it. Kevin, I don't know. I gotta take. Oh my God. Wow. This is the worst. This is the worst thing ever. Jesus. He shot 4 for 7. I was about to say, I think I saw that he shot 30% from the field from the finals. Oh my God. 4 for 18 in the game, 4 for 17, 5 for 13. That is awful. 2 for 10 from 3, 2 for 12 from 3. Maybe you should stay up. No, I'm playing. I'm going to go take him back. Why didn't nobody tell me? You guys you couldn't check the roster? Probably on a waiver for Kevin Love. Done deal. Now, when it comes to the Warriors, what year are we in? 2018? So this should be the last year. That's true, actually. Bron's supposed to go to, now he's supposed to go to the Nets. I don't even know if that's a necessary part of the story, though. I mean, sure, the Warriors might be a cheat code. Actually, he's an unrestricted free agent. Oh, okay, the Warriors are going to sign him back. Wait, KD too? Hold on. No. Oh my God, KD, get back on the team, buddy. The hell are you doing? Wait, actually, no, this is the year he's supposed to go to the Lakers, and he went to the Clippers. We just let it rock at this point. Let me see what the Lakers and Clippers are looking like, because this is the thing. The Lakers, sure, they got AD after a year. Oh, no, he's got to go. He's got to go to the Lakers. I'm controlling an ungodly amount of teams. On that note, I have traded Kevin Love back to the Timberwolves just because he just won a championship. I'm going to just let you rock then. You have nothing to do with this anymore. KD was leaving anyways. KD is now on the Los Angeles Lakers as LeBron was. I think I'm gonna from here on out, I think I'm just gonna let everything go as it will, because we're getting very deep into the simulation and things are getting way too weird. We've gotten the gist of it out of here. Boogie MVP, Luka Rookie of the Year, Brooke Lopez, LeBron wins DPOY, John Lucas, hello. And the playoffs, the Lakers are the 1st seed. Oh yeah, I sure they're in the same conference now, and they are playing in the conference finals, and the Lakers are gonna win in 5 games. Had a lot of battles. And the Lakers, Kevin Durant has won another championship in his first year in Los Angeles with a nasty team. Let's be honest, this thing has lost the entirety of control that it ever had. Eddie Curry retired. The league is feeling over. Dwayne Wade also retired, so there's that. I'm gonna let them rock until 2023, and then it's over. LeBron wins MVP, Zion Rookie of the Year, Kemba Walker, LeBron, and so on and so forth. Lakers and Warriors are the first and second seed, and the Lakers lost in the first round. The Cavs lose. The Warriors in the finals against the Wizards, and the Wizards, Anthony Davis defeats LeBron James and the Warriors in 2020, which is pretty funny. LeBron with another MVP, LaMelo Ball Rookie of the Year, Kemba Walker, 6-man, Kawhi, DPOY, Jamal Murray, John Lucas. Oh God, the play-in game is here, and the Warriors are in the play-in game. The Thunder aren't even in the playoff. The Cavaliers get eliminated, the Heat get eliminated, the Warriors get eliminated, and the Grizzlies win the championship. Kevin Love on the Grizzlies now. He's got multiple championships without anybody helping him for him. Kevin Durant has left the Lakers, and LeBron is still on the Warriors. KD is on the Mavericks. D'Angelo Russell wins MVP. We're in the Twilight Zone. The Wizards win the championship led by Giannis in 2021, right? Or is it 22 already? It's 22. AD wins the MVP on the Rockets. Kyle Lowry, LeBron wins DPOY still. The Nuggets win the championship led by Zion in 2023. And that is surpassing where we are currently within the real life day and age. Melo retires right on time, where he's probably going to retire this season. And at this point in the video, LeBron James at 35 years old, the same amount of time that KD has had, has won 6 MVPs, 3 championships, 15 All-Star appearances, 12 first team, 3 second team, and 1 third team All-NBA. Also won a lot of DPOYs that aren't on that list. 53 career points total, that's his most he's ever put up in a game. 10 threes, so on and so forth. This stuff, 21 assists is pretty crazy. And Kevin Durant, who is not on any of these. Wait, I said he went to the Mavericks, right? Yeah. He also put up 53 as a career high in a game. He won 1 MVP in 2016, 4 championships, 19 All-Star appearances, 5 first team, 6 second team, and 5 third team. So that is how things would go if you switch out KD and LeBron in their, alternate spaces or whatever. I feel like I did a pretty good job of keeping this controlled for most of the video. That is what happened. Thank you for watching. Let's gain 1 million subscribers in this video. I know I'm feeling kind of like lowballing it today. It's been real, it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. Oh yeah, also, Melo's the all-time leading scorer. Bye.